So I'm joined here with Patrick Lancaster from Family and Community Support Services here in Lloydminster. And thanks for taking some time to talk to me today, Patrick.
Thanks for having us.
I just wanted to start off with you just kind of telling me a little bit of what Family and Community Support Services does here in Lloydminster.
Well, Family and Community Support Services is a program that's part of our Social Programs and Services Department with the City of Lloydminster. FCSS is a partnership with the Government of Alberta. It's an 80-20 funding partnership that provides preventative social services in the community. Most of our services are aligned with community grants. Every year, we allocate out about $420,000 to different community nonprofit organizations for services that range from Big Brothers, Big Sisters to Catholic Social Services to the Olive Tree. We also run some direct programs and services ourselves, such as workshops, the block party program, youth graffiti cleanup, and other services that build resiliency and encourage volunteerism in the community.
And can you just talk about the kind of resources and the supports that you guys have provided during the COVID-19 pandemic? Has there anything been changed or have things kind of stayed the same?
We've had to make some changes to our programming. Obviously, right now we're not doing in-person workshops. So we've been hosting some webinars. We've been working with Gary Anaka, who's got a series that's been going up this past week, as well as we hosted a series called Screenagers, the Next Chapter. This is for parents, and it focuses on building resiliency in teens and youth around stress and anxiety. We've done some pivots to some other programs. So, for example, the senior taxi program, taxi vouchers were not available anymore at some of our regular vending sites, such as recreation centers, City Hall, or the Legacy Center. But we've been working to ensure that the credit unions are still able to stock the vouchers for seniors to get. And we were able to reach out and connect with Lloydminster Co-op Marketplace, who is selling those senior taxi vouchers now for us. So there's been a lot of adjustment and a lot of change, and we continue to offer our regular information and referral services. So we've had lots of calls from residents looking for services, and we do our best to help them get connected to the appropriate agency or government program.
And when we talk about the Senior Brain Seminar that you guys are doing this week, and so there's been some that people can go back and look on, and there'll be some all the way until Friday. How did that come to be? And was that something that you guys were planning to do before and had to move to kind of an online seminar, or is it something you decided to do recently?
It was a new program. We'd worked with Gary Anaka for a couple of years now. He'd been a speaker at our National Senior Days events, and he was very well received by the seniors. He presents a really positive message around how to take care of your brain, how to promote and engage in positive mental health, how to take care of yourself, and a very, very positive and a very, very beneficial message for our seniors. And when we were thinking about what seniors are going through right now and some of the additional pressures on them, we wanted to bring someone who would bring them useful information, but also to bring a familiar face, somebody that the seniors in our community trust and can recognize. And Gary was the first person that came to mind. So we worked with him to develop the webinar series. This is actually his first attempt at webinars. Usually he does in-person presentations. So it was a learning experience for him and for us, and we're very, very happy with the results.
And just during this time, have you guys seen an increase of people reaching out to you, or has there been maybe some new people that haven't reached out to you before that are looking for support?
When we look at our data sets, because we track all of our information and referral calls, they are consistent year to year. So when we look at our total number of calls as of this time last year, they are consistent. However, we have noticed in the last couple of weeks that we have seen an increase in seniors reaching out and looking for supports. We think some of that may even be just from awareness of the workshop. They hear about that we can help connect seniors to different services, and they've been calling us to find out everything from who do they reach around senior housing, where do they find transportation supports, to just general inquiries about mental health information.
And then if someone wanted to get some more information or resources from FCSS, how would they be able to find that information?
There's several different ways you can get in contact with us. For those that prefer to talk over the phone, if you call the city's main line, 780-875-6184, and ask for FCSS or the Social Programs and Services Department, you'll get connected to us or our voicemail, and then we'll do our best to get back to you. You can also reach us via email at fcss@lloydminster.ca if you've got questions. We also have a directory that we put up on the City of Lloydminster website at lloydminster.ca/supports. And this is a very, very good resource for anyone who's looking for community supports and information. It's our go-to when we are dealing with calls and inquiries as far as what services and what supports are available in the community to help people. It covers pretty much every social supports that you can think of in our community.
Perfect. Thanks for taking some time to talk with me today, Patrick.
Thanks for having us.